Grand Rising, peace, love, and light, everybody. I'm Beyond the Spectrum. And it is the 7th of April, 2022. And this is the sky today. But you can see a lot in it, actually. So I posted from Sam the Illusionist. For those who resonate, who understand that it's a galactic soul spiritual level that we're at, and there are other elders, councils of light, who understand at that level that about treaties and contracts and different factions of different, we've all been seeded here by different star systems, and that's real. You know, this isn't the only place, and we were seated here on Gaia, who is a live celestial. These celestials are alive. They have consciousness. They're not just rock. I suggest to call, stand in your sovereignty daily at this time, because a lot of us are being spiritually attacked, and we're not bound to these contracts, and we're not linked in, we're not hooked in. They're trying to hook us in their low vibrational contract. They're trying to hook into our energy, and the sovereignty is super key. To stand in your sovereignty, that you do not subscribe to these low vibrational contracts or frequencies. And it's a lot. It's a battle in itself. It has been for me anyway. I'm not an idiot. I understand the level of stuff I've been dealing with that most muggles do not. They don't get it. I've been dealing with something very dark and diabolical, and it hasn't been easy, but I'm doing it. My nerves are shot, I'm not gonna lie. My PTSD is a little bit through the roof, I'm not gonna lie. But I trust and rely on God, creator of all that is. I trust and rely on my angels, my guide, my team, my oversoul, me. I trust and rely on that to get me through, to understand that I'm not dealing with human muggle stuff. I'm dealing with supernatural, diabolical, and they will send these in as we are ascending. That is very real. Please understand that. And if you don't believe in it, then you're on the wrong channel. I say that lovingly. Bless you, be on your way. But that is very real. It's not just God and then here. It's a lot in between. Of course, everything's God created. Don't get me wrong. That's not what I mean for those of you who maybe took it that way. What I mean is there's other levels in between all of this that play a big part of. It's a lot of moving parts, and just knowledge is power, and if you're new, look up your ancient scriptures, your ancient texts, the emerald tablets, the Sumerian tablets, go back to Isis and Osiris, even the land of the Mu were really, I believe the Mu were the first ones seated here, who came here. That's over in Hawaii area, Lemuria, Atlantis. That's all real. It's not all mythological. Go back into your mythology. That stuff's all true. They just want you to believe it's all a myth. But they have to tell you the truth. And they wrap it in what seems to be an illusion, but it's not an illusion. That's why they make all these sci-fi, they labeled it, movies, because that's what we're really in. We're in a huge galactic battle, the war in heaven. Seriously. Soul beings. We are soul beings. It's a battle of souls. Soul contracts, soul levels, dark, light, in-betweens. It's real. I hope this resonated with you, and if it didn't, move on. I'm not the channel for you, and that's okay. I'm in a lot of prayer and meditation today. It has been a total mind fuck, is what it's really been. Dealing with the stuff that I've been dealing with, and I see it so clearly, and it's frustrating to try to explain to people, muggles, who don't see it that level. They have to play the impartial part and all this. It's just, I've kind of had enough of it, and I have. Enough is enough is enough. So thanks for listening. I do appreciate it. Spiritual attack's very real, and we'll be in 6 ways to Sunday. Pick a feature through yourself, through your kids, through you, everywhere. It's everywhere, because you are in a supernatural world that is in a 3-dimensional illusion. You're not a 3D human in a 3D world. You are a supernatural soul being in a 3D hologram illusion, having a temporary human experience where there are other supernatural souls and beings that are playing a part on your path, on all our paths. Hope that made sense. Peace, love, and light, everybody.